It's a little bit more wet. So now let's start to make it more flat. So even I make it from in front, but I try to make it from behind that you can see more. Maybe I have to take a look what I do sometimes. So also it's very good when you, the fortune is when you only use sand in front, you can make it very flat. Sometimes you see the aquariums like this high and you have the dirty and the algae under there, and so you can remove them from, especially in this kind of aquarium with a opti-white glass and there's very nice view. It's not, for me, I think sometimes it's better to use a kind of layout like this, so you have a, like a sandy beach. And it's easy to maintain, so when you have the dirt or something else on the snail shitty and the aqua soil, you can use a small hose to suck it. No? One. Oh, that's the main reason now we have to really sand between aqua soil, and then it comes the most difficult to put the stones here, and then it's over. You don't have the chance, because when you remove it, you destroy your whole work. It's a small stone here, and like you see, the most important. When you have a big tank, you need big stones, and when you have a small tank, you can work with smaller stones. So that's the good when you have a dealer with good stones, and that's also the problem. The most normal pet stores, they have only the small, tiny stones, and you can't do anything with them. So now it comes to the moment I must make it from above. That is. Don't make a big mistake. So I lay it directly on the border. If there are some holes, it's no problem. We can put some smaller stones inside. So, but this easy. Next one. I wait with the big one. The next one. So the main stones, they are aligned, that's okay. Yeah. Then we have a bigger stone here, over there. And what is nice at these stones, you have the structure. How can I explain it? So every stone has different phases. Yeah? So normally, try to show you that one stone here. Yes, like this. This is the side where it's broken. This looks not so natural, and this is the side where it's the natural is. And even it's when you want to make a nice layout, try to get stones with a similar structure, with a floating...
we call it strata.
Yeah. And sometimes it's not easy because they're so different, but I try also not to use this side, but sometimes you don't have the choice, but especially the big one. So it's interesting to put them with the nicest face in front, but this is a different opinion about it. And some people say, okay, this is my favorite side, and this is this is the eye of the aquascaper or of the owner. So normally I don't care extremely about the rules of aquascapes, especially the Asian. So, you know, how it called in English, the golden rules or
golden ratio.
Golden ratio. It's I try to make it in my brain behind a little bit, but I don't want to make it too strict, because it's for me it's I try to make it with my feeling. Maybe this stone is not must be here at Asian traditionally or here, but I take a look, and for me it's okay and I like it, so for me it's better. Do it in this way. That you are not too beschränkt, was heißt beschränkt? Eingeschränkt. Limited. Thank you very much, Lars. So, left side is not completed, but the main stones are standing, and you see they are lying on the soil, and maybe they comes down a little bit, maybe 2-3 centimeters in the next 2-3 months. So now I do the left side, the right side. Inside. What I should make. Okay. So we have now small 2 islands with a beach between. Sometimes it looks a little bit more nature when you have smaller stones and laying them in front of the bigger stones. So this is like a brush maybe. So the most important later is to fill up the aquarium very, very slowly, because when you do it too strong, this is the worst case. It's really relaxing when I have so much time, like at home.